Welcome to another round of Friendly Fire. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Good Friends, Better Enemies. I'm Mike.
I'm Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fun one because this is like our childhood and like our teenage years, I just feel like this is just everything that my teenage years embodied, this episode.
100%.
I mean,
this was like such a, because of like even the bands that weren't NuMetal, like the godfathers of NuMetal, I was obsessed with those bands.
I was going to say, I mean, you have, obviously, we're going to break it all down for you. We're going to give you a huge, in-depth breakdown of the nu-metal genre of music, starting with where it kind of all started from. And like Mark was saying, I mean, Faith No More, Chili Peppers, Rage Against the Machine. Those
were my guys, man, growing up.
Godfathers of rock and nu-metal, to be honest with you. But,
yeah.
All right.
There was also, I don't know if you remember this, the Judgment Night soundtrack, which was all rap rock songs. So it was like all the rock bands got with the rap groups.
Okay.
Songs. So Onyx got with Biohazard, did Judgment Night. It's one of the best rock rap songs of all time.
That sounds awesome.
Then you had Live in Color with Run DMC. I think it's called Me, Myself, My Microphone. Great song, one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
But if you haven't heard that soundtrack, definitely go check it out. It's one of the best rap rock albums you could get out there.
And what was it called again?
It's called Judgment Night Soundtrack.
Judgment Night Soundtrack. No, it's funny. Night as in like the time of day, or as in like No, I'm being serious because I want to look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Judgment. Yeah.
All right. I remember having an album, I don't know if you even remember this, called Loud Rocks, and it was very similar. It was a hip-hop artist matched with a rock artist. So you had System of a Down with Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, yeah, I kind of remember this.
Doing Shame. I mean, there was, it's just, I think it's...
I remember that song, at least.
Yeah. You had Big Pun with Incubus. So there was a couple. It was pretty fucking solid. And I don't know why I've always been obsessed with the rap rock meld. Like, I love hip hop, I love rap, but I love metal, I love rock, and meshing them together was just fucking brilliant. And that's, I think, why I love nu-metal so much. That's a big core part of what nu-metal is.
Yeah, most of the time it works. A couple of times it didn't.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like the Jay-Z Linkin Park album.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
Yeah, that wasn't for me.
But I understood it.
I mean, I got it, but I was just like, it's not for me, man.
I know. All right. Before we dive in any further...
Anthrax with Public Enemy.
I was going to say, Bring the Noise. No? Yeah, Bring the Noise. Yeah, okay. All right. So before we dive any deeper into nu-metal... Obviously, we got to throw it out there for you guys. Please, as you know, like, subscribe, comment, follow. Guys, listen, we're doing great right now, and we love all the recognition. We love the love. We love all of it, but we need more of it, and we just need you guys to share our content out there with anybody that you think would enjoy this. It's what helps startup podcasts get out there. I mean, we're trying our best to really spread that word of mouth. So whatever you guys can do out there to help us. We're going to run some more contests within the year, obviously. So keep in tune for that as well. Probably give away some nice gift cards, some more cool Lego sets. Who the fuck knows? Going to give away some cool shit. That's all we know.
I'm very jealous. The Tara's brother got that.
Of the Lego set. It is what it is.
Very jealous.
I know. Everybody thought it was nepotism, but I swear to God it wasn't. All right. Mark, you ready to break down nu-metal?
Ready.
I'm
ready.
All right.
I wish I had a red fitted.
Oh my God, that would have been great for you to actually wear a red fitted.
As huge as of a Limp Bizkit fan as I am, I never had a red fitted.
I didn't either. It was the only color. I had fitteds out the ass, but that was the only color I really never had. Was red.
I don't know why.
I never did red.
I never bought it. Never bought it.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. All right. So today, tonight, whenever you're listening, we're talking all about nu metal. It was a genre that was loud, emotional, chaotic, and absolutely everywhere at the turn of the millennium. I mean, listen, you couldn't fucking spit somewhere and there wasn't nu metal ingrained in. I mean, dude, movies. It was ingrained in wrestling. Think about how many wrestling event theme songs were a nu metal group for God knows how long, forever.
Forcible Entry.
Yeah, oh my God, such a good.
Come on, that album was awesome.
That album was so fucking good.
It is. It's
all
great.
Right. Fucking crazy. So we're gonna take you through the rise, the reign, the fall, and the revival of nu metal today, guys. So before we dive deep into it, we got to go back a bit. We're going to go back to the late 80s, early 90s. Rock and metal were kind of like splintering into all kinds of new shapes, sounds, subgenres of rock and metal were coming out. Nu metal didn't just appear. It was built on like the foundation, and we talked about it in the beginning of the show, built on the foundation of bands that were already experimenting. You had Faith No More that had funk, metal, and alternative rock out there. You had Rage Against the Machine, hip-hop, very heavily influenced by hip-hop, heavy riffs, funk, that political fire behind them, and of course, Chili Peppers, funk bass lines, heavy rock. I mean, anything I'm missing?
I'm trying to think if there was other bands back then that were doing that. I guess like no, they were a little later on. I was going to say Incubus, but they were later.
Incubus was later. They were kind of the start. And it's weird because I was looking up all this nu metal stuff, and Incubus came up a lot. And for some reason, I don't know. I don't
put albums.
I was gonna say that's the caveat is
the first two albums are nu metal.
Their first two albums are extremely nu metal, and then they kind of went into a complete
and they just went like radio friendly alternative,
which I love. I don't hate
me
it.
Too. I love
Incubus.
The two albums after that, Make Yourself and Morning View, whatever.
Yeah,
great albums, man.
I mean, Make Yourself is one of my favorite albums of all time. And then
I still love Part of Me. I think that's a fucking excellent
song. Great song.
It is.
What the hell's the name of it? There's another song off of Pardon Me. Not Pardon Me. I'm sorry. Make Yourself that I love. I'll have to look it up really quickly, but it's one of my favorite songs on that album. But another band that I loved growing up that was also thrown into the nu metal mix, kind of pioneers of nu metal, 311. And then they also kind of turned the way Incubus did, if you think about it.
But I didn't see them as nu metal. They were more like reggae rock, I guess.
Reggae rock.
311. They did have heavy riffs, though.
I mean, that first album, Down is...
They had some heavy shit.
Yeah,
they
sometimes.
Flowing's one of my favorite songs. If you never heard that song, look it up.
That's awesome. A great one. We also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, at the end of the episode, we're going to do something pretty cool that we have never done. And I've looked. I don't think I've found another podcast that have done anything like this. So it's pretty interesting. So stay tuned. At the end of the show, we'll give you all the information for it. It's going to be so badass. That's one lowercase a, 16
16 capital S's. In case you didn't know.
How to spell
that's how we write it.
If you think we're joking, that's literally how we write it to each other every
I don't even happen. It could just happen one day.
What?
I just started doing that to you. I think just saying
great. Ass. And what's so funny is when I read it, I was like, oh, he's saying ass.
The S is more pronounced than the A.
Ass. So, guys, at this time, hip-hop is exploding into mainstream culture. MTV is basically showing youth what's popular, what's going on, and MTV is at the forefront of everything. Grunge has kind of burned out. It was...
How dare you? How dare you?
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
How dare you bring that up, sir? We don't talk bad about grunge in the podcast.
I was never a huge grunge fan.
What the fuck?
I wasn't. What the fuck?
What the heck?
He had to get so... What?
You don't like Alice in Chains? You don't like Soundgarden?
I do. Dude, look how like close to the camera he got when he said that. What the fuck?
Because I'm so befuddled. I just can't wrap my head around that you don't like grunge.
No, I didn't say I don't like it. I was never a huge fan of it. That's really,
that was my...
I know.
when I was a kid, that was my life. It's still my life to this day. I'm still a huge
grunge
Alice in Chains fan.
Mm-hmm.
Huge Soundgarden.
Yeah.
I still love Pearl Jam 10.
Mm-hmm.
Their albums after that.
No.
But 10 is perfect. Classic album. Temple of Dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I will say grunge kind of paved the way for nu metal. And again, we wouldn't be here without a lot of this stuff. So after all those things kind of like fizzled out, there was a generation of teens, me, Mark, looking for something heavy, edgier, more emotion. And that was our generation. We were so fucking cranky and edgy and just like angsty over nothing. Like, who the fuck poured my milk in a white paper cup? Like,
I really wasn't.
No?
I went against the grain. Like, people made me miserable. You know, like when I was at school, people just always in a bad mood. Like, I remember saying hello to somebody and they tried to fight me because I said good morning or something. Like, I was a kid that I knew. And I said, I just turned around. I was like, oh, what's up, bro? And he was like, don't fucking say hi to me, bro. And he tried to fight me. Like, that was the era that we grew up in. Just very hostile, very aggressive, for no reason.
Very fucking... He's not lying, for the record. And it probably is just our area where we grew up. I don't know.
It was very aggressive neighborhood, man.
It was very good. People asking to take drinks of your Arizona iced tea can and fighting you over it. It's fucking crazy, man.
Well, I was probably in the worst part of our town. And, you know, I was a big basketball guy back then.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of fighting, trash talking, you know, just a bunch of shit going down but it got crazy. As we got older, it got crazier.
Yeah. You would think it would have calmed down, but no.
No, it got worse.
So we needed music for our angsty, rebellious nature. And picture it. Bakersfield, California, 1993, right? Group of guys, they get together. And as we know it, the landscape of music would change completely because of these guys that created a band called Korn. And 1994, they released their debut self-titled album, and legit, the blueprint for what nu metal would be was created. Hip-hop influenced rhythms, dark, crazy lyrics, jazzy-style bass lines, down-tuned 7-string guitars. It's literally the epicenter of nu metal was that whole fucking album. Do you remember that album? Like, how old were we when that?
Self-titled?
Yeah, so 94. So, no, self-titled. I'm talking about right now.
I do because I was a little kid. My dad got me on that album.
Okay.
My dad used to play Blind in the car all the time. My dad used to play drums with tapes on the steering wheel, and he just destroyed every tape listening to that song.
Blind is great. I love Ball Tongue. I think that's one of my.
I don't like all of their first albums.
Okay.
It's weird. I always liked the second album.
Okay.
It's like I didn't like $3 Bill.
I love $3 Bill, but
a lot of people.
But I'm not. I don't think. And we've had this conversation before in the past too. I don't think it's Limp Bizkit's my favorite album by Limp Bizkit. I love the album. I don't think their self-titled, meaning Korn's album, is their greatest. I just love the album.
No, and you know when Follow the Leader came out, that's when I was like, okay, you know, like as good as Blind is, to me, it's the standout song of the album.
Yeah. That's
what Follow the Leader had, like banger after banger after banger, you know?
Dude, I remember seeing the video that we're playing in the background. The music video was mainly cartoon for Freak on a Leash. And this fucking video, this song, this whole album. First of all, the album was done so crazy because if I remember correctly, it was like 13 tracks of dead silence.
Yeah, like I think he was like paying tribute to somebody, right?
Somebody that they knew had passed away, so it was some kind of tribute to them. And then there was like an additional 80 tracks after that for like a hidden track. And that was the coolest part about owning like a CD was like
the bonus features.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It was crazy.
You know what helped too? get all these bands like into all of our households was TRL.
It's funny. I was literally about to say MTV and TRL totally did
TRL
that.
especially, man, because I remember Korn and Limp Bizkit being up there with NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
I mean, how many times was on TRL? I would sit there and I'd be like, "Please be number one this week, please."
And System of a Down too. You know, like they were huge.
Bizkit?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Korn, Limp Bizkit, System of a Down. That was like the time, man.
Yeah.
And they were getting promoted heavy.
Yeah.
Usually, like that music today would be underground.
Okay.
But this was right in the forefront at that time. I feel like you were allowed to be a little more diverse back then in the mainstream. You know what I mean? There was so much diversity going on at the same time. That's why I love that era.
Without a doubt. And I mean, it was crazy because like it almost like abolished like the cliques in school, because I feel like if you listen to hip hop, well, like think about it, like you had your hip hop kids and you had your rock kids and you had your skaters and this and yada yada, but nu metal was almost that style of music that was like, hey, you like hip hop, so do I, check this out, it's mixed with my rock shit that I like. And I remember like talking and having conversations with kids I never thought I'd have conversations with because of bands like Deftones, Limp Bizkit, Korn. Like it was just yeah.
I remember just getting a lot of hate for being a nu metal fan.
Really?
Oh yeah, by the metalheads.
Oh well, you know what? Fuck them. They're a bunch of stuck-up bitches.
They were fucking ridiculous, man. I love Lamb of God, Shadows Fall, Killswitch. I love all those bands.
Yeah.
But if you didn't only like that and all the other metal bands that were coming out, and you like nu metal, they wanted nothing to do with you.
Yeah, so that's part of the timeline that we're going to go through, and we'll definitely get into that and break that down because that's an interesting part of this genre for sure. Now we're stuck in the rise of nu metal. So Korn has released their first album, and that fuse was lit, and the explosion of nu metal is pretty much instantaneous. We talked about Korn's early albums. I mean, you're producing songs like Blind, Freak on the Leash, Got the Life. I mean, literally just like anthems that I can still listen to this day and love every fucking second of it, without a doubt.
These songs live on forever.
Yeah. Great, iconic songs.
Yeah. I'll listen to them today.
Yep.
Especially if you go to the shows and they play them. I mean, they kick ass live.
That was my favorite part. Is they played when I saw them. I think we went to the same tour, just different locations. They played a lot of old shit, like their classics.
They normally do. I mean, their new stuff's great too.
And you've actually gotten me into their new stuff a lot more.
Oh, so good.
I'm shocked at how good Jonathan Davis has almost gotten better.
That's what I said. Yeah. Better singer now than he was in his prime, in my opinion.
It's crazy. If you guys haven't,
people might disagree with me.
That one album you told me to check out.
So good.
It's got like almost like a marionette being hanging by like veins. I can't think of the name of the album off the top of my head right now, but check that album out. It's fucking flawless.
The last few albums have been really good, man.
Yeah. So now we have a band, and ironically enough, or coincidentally enough, he's right there. Limp Bizkit. The swagger of Fred Durst, Wes Borland's crazy, outrageous costumes and makeup, and a sound that, without a doubt, perfectly blended rap, metal, and chaos, made them impossible to ignore, and they took over MTV when they came out. I mean, I remember the Nookie video being played everywhere.
Significant Other was such an instrumental album to me in my life.
Okay.
Even more than Korn. It's crazy, but I was a bigger Limp Bizkit fan.
Same.
I was.
Yeah.
I thought the songs were better. I like Fred. Not that I don't like Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
I love Jonathan Davis.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I like Fred, man. And I like Wes Borland.
I love Wes. I was actually really disappointed when when Wes left. That really bummed me out.
I wasn't, to be honest with you.
No?
I love Mike Smith. No, Mike Smith's fucking awesome.
That's true, too.
Mike Smith stepped in and was kicking ass. He gets no credit.
No, listen, I think it's just because of how much love we all had for Wes.
Yeah, but Results May Vary is a great album.
That's one of my favorite albums by them.
The riffs are so heavy on that album, so like Head for the Barricade and Eat You Alive and all that shit.
I love it.
Fuck. I can't remember Give Me the Mic.
Give Me the Mic is another good one.
There's a ton of good shit. Down Another Day. That was like my anthem in high school.
I think Down Another Day might be one of my favorite Limp Bizkit tracks. It's top. It's got to be top 5. But I am also a big fan of songs like Boiler. I love
that stuff too.
Yeah. No, I know.
I love it. But Mike Smith to me was more like of a metal guitar player.
Okay.
And I'm not saying Wes can't play metal.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was his main focus, if that makes sense.
No, I get it's almost like I correlate it to John 5. Like John 5 is a phenomenal guitarist, but he's not metal. Well,
he can play metal,
right? But
he was in Manson, he was in Rob Zombie. Yeah. I mean, he could play metal, but he's not playing like Lamb of God,
right.
Real technical. He is a crazy technical player.
Yeah,
but he's not I don't know how do I say it. He's not like the heavy riff. I like Mark Morton or those guys.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So it didn't stop with Limp Bizkit. We got bands like Deftones coming out. They were the atmospheric, emotional outlier of nu metal. And I have to say this right now. If I would probably, and we'll go, we have our top 10 at the end of the episode. I think it's almost a shoo-in that Limp Bizkit is most people's top nu metal band of all time. But you gotta put Deftones up there because
I disagree, bro.
You disagree what I just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Limp Bizkit got a shit ton of hate, bro. I remember in 2003, I was I loved Results May Vary, and that album dropped, and they were voted the most hated band in the world.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck you. I'm sticking with my band because this album kicks ass. If the album sucked, I'd be like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But the album was fucking great.
I love the album so much.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
I actually think I went out and bought it.
I've owned physically every Limp Bizkit album and majority of the Korn albums. They've always been my top 2.
Now me, I didn't like Issues, and I didn't like that album.
You didn't like Issues?
No.
I'm surprised. So go into that. Why? What about Issues was not appealing to you?
I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in the CD player, and I just wasn't feeling really anything. There was like maybe 1 or 2 songs where I was like, this is pretty good, but I guess my problem back then was I was always comparing it to what they did before.
Okay.
So when you compare it to Follow the Leader, I don't think it measures up. But there's people that think that's their best album. So that just shows you like there's so many different variables in nu metal.
It's crazy because it's funny for me. It's Issues and Follow the Leader are like 1A. I think Issues from top to bottom is just such a solid album.
So many people love that album, and I just don't.
And listen, and that's great. This is what causes conversations, and this is what helps this podcast grow because we get to have conversations, and I love that part of it. I
dropped off from Korn for a while.
Yeah,
I'll admit that I did. I think after Follow Leader, I was kind of like, I feel like they went like extremely mainstream after that.
Yeah,
and I was a little bit of a snob. I'll admit it. I was a little bit of a snob.
Yeah,
I'm not anymore. I'm a little more open minded now. But I was also like, a kid.
I was gonna say, right?
I was 12, 13 years old. So
yeah,
I was a little bit of a snob back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like if people were going crazy about an album, it would just turn me off to like I was that guy.
I mean,
which is stupid, but I realize it's dumb now. But
I feel like sometimes you got to listen. If you're going to be a snob about something, be snob about. I'm admitting the fact that I'm a wrestling snob. I feel like I like what I like, and I almost get into like arguments when like people try to be like, well, you shouldn't like. We get into arguments about wrestling more than anything else, I think, because we have such vastly different opinions on it. But I love it. I love having those arguments and discussions with you because I stick true to my morals and you stick true to yours, and it's great. But
I just come at it from a different, I guess, point of view. I feel like I'm the heavy dude in the group. Like I'm the heavy metal guy. I want things on full speed all the time. Turn up to 10, and you're the guy that's more like finesse. Like you'll listen to Taylor Swift and you'll listen to Lizzo and all that shit, and I won't even give it the time of fucking day.
No, and at the end of the day, there needs to be those people, because if everyone liked the same shit, we'd be the most boring fucking place in existence. Like, we need to be able to like our own shit. It is what it is.
I don't know if it's because I play guitar, it has something to do with it, or like I was exposed to so many different bands early.
Could be a little of both. But, I mean,
Yeah.
she's got a full-on... Taylor Swift's got a full-on fucking band when she goes tour. I was literally just watching her documentary, which, even if you're not a fan of her, and we'll talk about that during our pop episode more, but just watching her band, and, like, her band is, like, some, like, fucking straight-up, like, almost like a Metallica ripoff. I'm like...
Oh, yeah, they hire the best.
Oh.
Justin Timberlake does the same thing.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, Timberlake, when he goes out, him I'm actually a fan of. I think he's super talented.
He is.
But when he goes out live, he gets an amazing band.
Yeah.
So those pop, like Bruno Mars too, like all these guys, man, they know
pay
what
for the
they're
best. They know they pay for the best.
Yeah.
So, speaking of getting more bands out there, we have a wave of basically just more hard-hitting bands for the nu metal era at this time. Static X, Cold Chamber, Slipknot, which we'll go into in a brief moment, and System of a Down and Sevendust break out in the late 90s and really push the genre boundaries. Now,
Man, Sevendust got a raw deal, man. They
What do you
should have been huge. I thought they were better than Korn. I thought they were better than a bunch of bands that got all the love. I still do to this day.
There are Sevendust songs that I love. Like, I love Praise. Praise is just fucking epic. There are Sevendust songs that are just incredible. And like you said, I think that, yeah, they're better than a lot of Korn songs or a Deftones song.
I think Splinter is one of the best rock songs. That's such an underrated song. Face to Face.
Face to Face is another.
They got a lot of good shit that like people don't even give a chance to, and I don't know why.
I mean, I would like to believe that it has something to do with just notoriety. I don't fucking know. It's like when you go to the store, you see Nike and you see, off-brand right next to it. Which one are you going to go for? Because everyone's talking about Nike, you're going to go for the Nike. And I feel like Sevendust was that off-brand that people like, but not everybody does, and not everybody is talking about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like, if you go see them live, I mean, you see how amazing that band is.
Yeah, so that's another thing. I feel like nu metal specifically, the bands that we're discussing tonight and the bands that we are going to be discussing, great live. All great.
And they're still
live.
great now.
Yeah.
Like, they all age so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you go see, like, the old school bands, classic rock bands.
Yeah.
And you go see them live, half the band's not even there, or they can't cut it anymore, and they're playing like a half-assed version of the hits. But these guys are still firing on all cylinders.
Over the past, I would say, let's say past 5 years, so since Tara and I have really been together, we've seen Stained, Korn, Disturbed.
Stained's excellent.
Stained is phenomenal.
Disturbed's excellent still.
Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin's
one of the greatest shows I've ever seen.
Now, he needs some help. The other guys, because his voice is shot.
Yeah.
But they make it work.
And it's, again, still a great live show.
It is.
Yeah, without a doubt. So we're seeing now, it's the early 2000s, and if you were like us as a teenager in the early 2000s, it becomes a core memory. And nu metal is, like I said, everywhere. Hot Topic was now a big thing, and you couldn't walk into a mall and not see a Hot Topic without seeing your favorite fucking bands plastered all over the wall. I mean, band tees were huge for nu metal.
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
What about the huge Jinko jeans?
I was going to say, Jinko jeans were...
Parachute pants, everybody would wear that in school.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not me. I didn't follow that trend.
See, but people don't know that there were Jinko jeans that weren't necessarily the parachute style.
No, I had regular Jinko
Jinko jeans.
And I would wear them, and nobody knew they were Jinko.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what I loved about Jinko, a couple of the ones that I had, they had like really cool designs like on the back pocket. So like one had like an alien. It was looking like he was like hanging out of the pocket. And I was like,
these had like a seashell, I think mine had.
But it was just some random fucking badass like graffiti art, and it was awesome.
It was. I liked some of the style.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really into all of it, but some of it.
Some of it. You know what I fucking hated from Hot Topic? Tell me if there's those stupid thin fucking like, I don't even know what the fabric was, but like if you breathed on it the wrong way, it ripped. And like everyone had their like chains hooked up to these fucking pants. They had 956 pockets for no reason.
That's such a wild era, man.
It was insane.
Yeah. Didn't they wear like trench coats too? Trench coats with the chain, I remember that. Parachute pants.
Yeah.
And they would wear like these army boots.
They loved army boots.
And I'd be like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
What's wrong with my Uptowns? Like, can I wear my Uptowns with my jeans?
Dude, I was simple. I'm still simple. You know, navy blue or black shirt, blue jeans, and all white or black Uptowns. I'm simple.
See, I'm a little bit more vibrant. I have a lot of color. Like, obviously, I'm wearing fucking pink.
You realize every episode I'm wearing the black shirt, basically.
Black shirt. I got a purple shirt. I got a fucking pink shirt. Maybe one week it'll be yellow. I don't know. It'll happen. What do you got? Oh, shit.
Shout out to 96 Bitter Beans, by the way.
I love that shirt, by the way.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Felissa. Come on. You got to shout people out, man.
Listen, you do the shout. You know
Felissa Rose.
Mark knows the famous people. We got to get Felissa on the show. That's what we got to do.
I'd love to have her on the show.
Listen, Felissa, if you are listening, your boy Mark and myself would love to have you on our show. Do a nice little interview.
I'd love to have Darren on. Can we get Darren?
Can you get... Dude, Darren wished you a happy birthday. You couldn't get him on the show?
No, I didn't even think to ask him. I was so, like, starstruck.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
I woke up to wish my dog a happy birthday. I was going to give him a call. I go on. First thing I see on my Facebook feed, Mark's being sung happy birthday to by fucking Darren Miller. I'm like, double... It was the first time I, like, triple took my phone. I was like, what?
It was awesome.
Fuck, great.
That's a birthday I'll never top, I don't think.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
excellent.
love this.
All right. So, early 2000s, hot topic, movie soundtracks everywhere. And ladies and gentlemen, and I know Mark is not a huge fan, but a band came out with a debut album called Hybrid Theory. And that album... First of all, we're talking about gigantic. It was the best-selling album of the decade.
You know what was crazy about them too?
Go ahead.
When Hybrid Theory dropped, I remember it being like a lot of girls were obsessed with this band.
It was Chester and Mike.
Yeah, they were obsessed with Chester, man.
Yeah.
I remember like on my block, a bunch of girls, they were obsessed with this album. Mm-hmm. And I think because I didn't hate the album, but I think because of the fandom.
Okay.
I was like, fuck this. And I also, like, I was like, fuck this. I don't like this. Like, I was always the underground guy, man.
I know. Listen, they really didn't have a chance to breathe in the underground because their shit was thrown on. I still remember, I forgot what show it was. It was on MTV back in the day. And they were like, we're debuting a brand new music video for One Step Closer. And I remember watching this video when it debuted on MTV. And I was just... What did I just watch?
How many times did you see that on TRL?
One Step Closer?
That music video.
Forever.
It was on there for like a year, I feel.
And the best thing was, I feel like it was Korn. You know, you had a little bit of System of a Down, Biscuit, and Linkin Park. And it was always like if one song was fading out because they had that like rule, it could only be on for like a certain amount of time, the next hit single from one of those bands was coming out.
I think Hybrid Theory the whole way through was a hit. I think it had like 5 or 6 singles on there.
I can't pinpoint a song I skip on that album. So I don't know.
See,
I know.
Listen. I liked Meteora. I did.
Meteora. I love Meteora.
I thought Meteora was more diverse.
Yeah, it absolutely was.
And I liked it. And I liked a couple songs on there I thought were really good. The first album, I don't know what it was, man. I wasn't getting into it. I don't know why.
Listen, to each their own. It was,
and I like Mike Shinoda.
So that's the interesting thing.
Mike Shinoda.
Mike Shinoda. No, you said it 100% right. Yeah. That was the interesting thing about Linkin Park. You had Chester's raw, powerful, emotional vocals and lyrics, and then you had Mike Shinoda's rap delivery that was so fucking just organic.
Mike Shinoda's a good rapper.
He's a great rapper.
People shit on him, but I think he's good.
He's got an excellent ear for just music in general, and from what I've gathered, he basically choreographed all the music for the albums and just essentially told the guys what to fucking play.
I loved Fort Minor. I loved the Executioners.
Yep.
He's nice, man. He's a
so
good rapper.
good. So good. So, I feel so underrated, to be honest with you. And that's just why Linkin Park resonated. They had, I feel, all of it. Biscuit was great because they had that rap hip hop influence, and like Durst had that like powerful guttural scream, but nothing like what Chester had. Nothing.
Well, the problem with Fred was not the best lyricist.
No.
His lyrics were, come on. But look, I don't know why I like him. I just do. I always did.
I've always been a fan. But like we were talking about Eat You Alive. Listen to the lyrics for Eat You Alive and tell me like if the music wasn't as fucking banging as it was, that song would be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, it's his love letter to Christina Aguilera, which I give him props for.
I mean, yeah, he would shit on everyone.
And he probably did get it. He probably got it.
He did.
He's Fred Durst, man.
He did.
But I remember he was the most hated guy for years. And then they took a break, and then they came back, and all of a sudden he's loved.
He's loved again. And he looks like a fucking 90-year-old grandpa, and I fucking love it. I love
Dad
all of
Vibes.
Yeah.
I thought Dad Vibes was a sick song.
It was. It really was.
The rest of the album sucked, but that song was good. Yeah, was good.
I know. So, along with this new sensation, Linkin Park, Papa Roach puts out Infest.
Dude, this album is...
Fucking Christ,
This album meant so much to me. It's insane. I think I know every song.
Dead Cell, Broken Home.
Broken Home.
Fucking
Binge.
Oh, God.
Blood Brothers.
Blood Brothers is another great one.
That song is amazing.
Between Angels and Insects?
The guitar player, I don't know his name, but he's nuts.
He's insane. Guy. He's so insanely good.
Dude, even Last Resort, the riff on there is nuts. Mm-hmm. Like, great. I mean, great. That album's great.
Top to bottom, absolutely fucking insane. And it almost feels like we can't catch a break from grabbing, like, the start of 1994 with Korn, and now we're in, like, the early 2000s, and it's just, like, an influx of great songs. I mean, Mudvayne. Do you remember fucking LD50 coming out? Come on,
I have
dog.
a funny story about Mudvayne, dude.
Go ahead.
So I was, I'm a kid. I'm like 11 years old, and I think Dig just came out. So Dig's on like MTV, whatever. I fall asleep with my TV on, and I think I left MTV2 on.
Okay.
And it's like 3 a.m, and all of a sudden, the song kicks in, and it's just like crazy. You ever remember that music video?
Of course I do.
How nuts it was.
It was just a white background with them just fucking doing everything. Like the drummers just like, ah.
So I remember like it kicks in, and I go, ah! Like I wake up screaming, scared at like, what the fuck? And I look at the TV, and it's just like all this crazy shit going on. And I was hooked ever since. And I loved them. I loved them ever since. And I just thought they're such a good band too. I mean, musician-wise.
I would probably say that the bassist, and his name is eluding me.
The drummer too. Don't leave out the drummer.
No. But as a bassist, like just his inspiration, fucking the jazz influence that he incorporates into a metal like rhythm, it's fucking incredible how good he is.
They're such a good band, man.
They are. I feel like nobody gives the respect to Mudvayne enough.
I always mention Mudvayne and Seven Dust. Those are my bands.
You do. You really do.
And I'll get to other bands that were left out also later on.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
There were some bands that just... There were some bands that were better than the big bands that didn't get the proper
They just didn't
exposure.
Get the love.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean, listen, the big ones, Slipknot, Korn, Biscuit, yeah, for sure. And then...
Chevelle in the metal?
Chevelle.
I like Chevelle.
Chevelle's great.
Chevelle's like NuMetal Tool to me. That's what they remind me of.
A little harder than Tool.
Yeah, I actually, like, I know this is going to be crazy to say on this podcast, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Go ahead.
It. I am not a huge Tool fan. So, I'm not a huge, I know everybody's like, oh, Tool. I've been hearing about Tool since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Everybody going nuts about Tool. And there's songs I like. There's albums I like. I like Lateralis.
Well, who doesn't?
I think 1,000 Days was a great album.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, I don't need a 10-minute bongo solo in the beginning of a song. And the song's 15 minutes for no reason, and it's just you playing the bongos or making weird noises, like playing the flute. What the fuck are you doing? Like, this is all nonsense.
They were eccentric. If you've ever even did you ever see them live, or probably not?
You know what? I was going to, and I decided not to because the tickets were so expensive.
I remember them being expensive.
I love Danny Carey though, by the way.
But the show was so fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, he's a weird guy, but he's super talented. I love A Perfect Circle.
Oh,
yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Even his other, what was his other band? Pussifier, or whatever.
Okay.
I never got into them. I know people love them. I don't.
All right.
But, he has like 3 different or 4 different bands going on.
Yeah, I mean, he just loves making music. I mean, in all honesty. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, we are smack. I mean, there are bands that we haven't even talked about yet, and they are just at the forefront of the nu metal genre. It wasn't literally just a music taste.
How can you leave out Disturbed?
I have.
They were huge, dude.
Yeah, Disturbed.
Down with the Sickness album was, dude, that was everywhere.
Disturbed, Godsmack, Taproot.
Godsmack too, man. Yeah. Godsmack was big for a little bit, but once again, in my snobby ways, I threw them off as like a Alice in Chains ripoff.
Really? Because I don't get Alice in Chains vibes from them.
Well, the name of their band's Godsmack because of Alice in Chains.
Oh.
So when I don't remember what their first single was, but I think when it dropped, I was like,
it was probably Whatever, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They did have songs I liked too.
Yeah.
There were some songs that didn't sound like grunge to me or Alice in Chains, and I was like, this is pretty good. What was it? Man, I gotta look it up. There's some songs I forgot the name, but I like some songs from them.
I mean, Matt and I, a friend of ours, we've talked about, because I didn't realize how big of a fan of Godsmack Matt was, and we were talking about just our favorite. I mean, I Stand Alone is without a doubt my like gym anthem.
I hate that fucking
What?
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, it's
I Stand Alone. That song. That was the song that I dropped where I said, "Fuck this band." I think because I liked Voodoo.
What about Awake?
Awake.
Okay.
What was the other one, man?
Whatever was the big song off their first album. Keep Away. Keep Away.
Yeah, that was my favorite. I think.
You know what song I can't stand though, and I know you just mentioned. I can't stand Voodoo. Like I don't need that.
I liked Voodoo. I think because I used to watch that show Fear. Remember that show Fear on MTV?
Holy shit!
That was the theme song. So I used to watch it, and I think I liked it because of that.
Because of that song.
Yeah. I don't think it's a great song.
I just hate the beginning. I don't need that. Like you talked about the fucking bongos. Why do I need to go and chant like I'm not the one who's so like I don't need this.
I don't know how they even came up with that concept of that song.
I don't know.
Where'd that even come from?
He was weird though, because he would, and whenever he played live, he'd wear like no shirt, no shoes, no socks, like fucking like hemp pants. I'm like, what are you doing?
Do you like him as a singer?
Yeah, I love his voice. I absolutely love him as just a vocalist, but he's just fucking weird.
Yeah, see, I like them, but I don't love them. If that, you know what I mean?
And that's fair. And
they weren't one of my favorite. They grew on me later on.
Okay. What about Saliva? Saliva just popped up.
Saliva, another one I wasn't really into either, and I wasn't into Static X.
See, I wasn't a huge Static X fan. I listened to a couple of their songs, and I was like, "This is okay," but I wasn't like Static X. Like,
yeah, I wasn't in the Fear Factory either.
See, Fear Factory, I don't put in line with nu metal. They're like prog metal.
Are they prog?
Yeah, I would
consider like Dream Theater Symphony X prog.
Yeah. Like with that, like if you listen to oh my god, what the hell's that album that I'm literally picturing the fucking album cover and everything. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Fear Factory. It's Demanufacture. Like the whole album is essentially like that 9 Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson like style metal.
Well, that's like industrial. I think
industrial. Sorry. Yes.
And I hated that. I did not like 9 Inch Nails or Marilyn Manson either.
See, I was a massive fucking Marilyn Manson fan. Massive.
Dude, my uncle, huge metalhead my whole life. He bought that album, Dope Show, and he used to play it all the time. And there was like 1 or 2 songs I was like, man, this kicks ass. But then, like, I just can't get into the whole album.
Mechanical Animals was a great album lyrically. There was a lot of fucking weird tracks on that, but
well, he's like a genius.
He is a fucking.
Isn't Marilyn Manson like a genius?
He's a brilliant. Dude, he's so fucking brilliant. First of all,
he's smart as hell.
Oh my god. I can't think of Antichrist Superstar.
That one.
Without
that was the huge one, right?
That was massive.
That
fucking
was on TRL and shit.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yes, I remember. So that one dropped.
They were both huge on TRL. Antichrist Superstar was like his basic. It wasn't his debut album, but like we talked about before, it was his breakout album. And then Mechanical Animals came out, and it was really more like moody and like it was great, but it was totally weird, totally different direction from what Antichrist Superstar was.
I think I had like my favorites, my core favorites, and I stuck with that. And I also had the bands I loved growing up too, still.
Right.
So the Chili's to me were still good. Faith No More was still good. Rage, I still loved Rage. I still loved Alice in Chains. Well, all those bands. Smashing Pumpkins. Some Tool. I was listening to a bunch of this all alternative shit.
Yeah.
But there was like some nu metal bands that I don't know. I was like,
But the thing was, we had so many to fucking choose from. It didn't matter because we
had like 500 nu metal bands at the same time.
So I was gonna say. So with that said, we're gonna turn into the backlash and the decline of nu metal right now. So just like every trend that burned super hot, super bright, nu metal hit a wall. Pretty much any fucking band that had a DJ and a down-tuned guitar was getting. It was serious. Like think about all these fucking. I mean, and again, some of them had like one hit, and that was it. Like you heard the song on like MTV, like, oh, this is a great song. You go buy their album, it's like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And that was the problem. There was a wall of just all these bands. I mean,
that was the era of buying the $20 CD and one or two songs was good. Remember that? It sucked.
I hated it. Thank God for Napster, man. That's all I'm saying. Fucking
yeah, dude. Like Metallica was mad and everything, but I'm like, bro, write a fucking great album again.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, don't give us this half-ass shit.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. So everyone turned on the genre, and eventually it got labeled as mall metal.
Not me. I'm still a nu metal fan to this day.
Absolutely, and that's why we're doing this episode. I will never turn on nu metal, but
I never did. Even when everybody was hating on me and, oh, you like that shit? Yeah, I love that shit. Love it.
Love it. It was coined nu metal. Mall nu metal. It was coined mall metal, which I hated that term for the record. Mall metal. It's fucking. You never heard people call it that?
No.
Oh, it's all. You know why they called it mall metal? Because you'd go to Hot Topic and all of the fucking bands that you loved would be plastered on the wall. So be like, oh, you're gonna go to the mall and buy your shirt for your band.
They play that one store and it's mall metal. Like what the fuck?
Fucking stupid. But as the decline of nu metal's happening, we get some pretty cool new bands. Metalcore, emo, post-hardcore have become prevalent now. Bands like Killswitch Engage, My Chemical Romance, Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, and so many others are taking forefront.
So many bangers.
Oh my God!
I really liked where nu metal went later on because it was like, to me, it was more metal.
Okay.
They kind of left the hip hop
part out of it.
The hip hop and the DJ shit. I was never a huge fan.
Right.
Of blending it together. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked when it went like full-fledged metal. And it was just heavy. Like that band. Remember that band like Scrape and all those other bands that were coming out?
Yeah.
That first album's a classic all the way through.
Right.
Like there was a lot of bangers, man. What was that other band? 10 Years?
10 Years was so fucking good.
Band? Like, yes. You mentioned that band, but they were great.
They were good. And what was that song that they fucking had? And now I'm thinking, oh, God damn it. 10 Years.
What was that band? Cold?
Wasteland by Cold was fucking incredible. I love Cold.
Cold was good. Fuck, it'll come to me, dude. What was that? Oh, Finger 11?
Finger 11 was... I mean, Finger 11 was doing WWE soundtracks.
Yeah, man. Like, there was a bunch of bands coming out that I thought were pretty good. Wasteland
by 10 Years, by the way. Fucking incredible song. Absolutely classic.
They have a lot of bangers, man.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. So like I said, all these bands have come out. Nu metal, though, it didn't disappear. It kind of just, like, faded from the mainstream.
It evolved a little bit.
And it evolved. But here's the best part of when things don't really...
Wait, we didn't mention Machine Head, which is crazy.
I wasn't a huge Machine Head fan, but...
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I just never really, like... It's not that I don't like anything, but like I never listened to enough of it to make a decision one way or another. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of them as a nu metal band, but when they segued into metal, they really took off and they were excellent. Rob Flynn is a genius. I just got to say it.
No, that's the. I've looked up Machine Head, and of course, the first thing that comes up is Bush's Machine Head song. I was like, that's not what I'm not looking for that.
Dude, that was.
Yeah, I
What
literally.
I thought for years.
Okay.
When I first heard Machine Head, I thought they were a Bush cover band.
They came out in their first album. It looks like 1994.
Yeah, well, they came out like with Korn.
Okay, and they kind of faded off, like behind Korn.
No,
obviously.
they evolved.
Oh, they evolved. Okay.
Yeah, because they were like nu metal in the beginning, and then they went really heavy, and they went full on metal.
Okay.
Which I prefer. I think their later albums are better than the early albums.
All right, cool. I mean, I definitely got to check them out then. I mean, that's also part of the things that I love doing here. So here's the twist, and the twist is the.
I hated that.
I can't stand that song. I hate that song. You got that boo.
There was some things that happened that I just did not like.
I don't
like those stupid sound effects.
If you're Jonathan Davis, you're in a recording studio and you're like, okay, Jonathan, give me something, and you just sitting there and goes, how about this? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're the producer of the album. You're not going like, you good?
Yeah, I'd be like, did you really need to do that?
Well, it's just like, what's his name from Disturbed? Like,
oh yeah, dude, that sucks. That I hate that.
Like, what the fuck?
I hated it when it dropped, and I hate it when people do it.
Why did you do it?
There were kids walking around Mastic doing that all day, and I'd be like, can you just shut the fuck up and not do that?
In all honesty, I think those are crack babies, so I think they had an excuse.
Oh, these were like regular kids walking around doing that because that was like the one rock song they liked.
Well, they were also running around screaming, "Hey, ladies!" So I mean, you know, we
That's a hit, though.
That's a local hit. Yeah, that is
hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies!
That's a hit.
Fucking hit. So, like I said, nu metal never died. It faded into the underground for a bit, and then in 2010, something happened, and nostalgia kicked in. The breakout of social media, a new generation wanted to be introduced to it, and all of these modern bands started pulling the successful DNA of nu metal and, like you said, incorporated it into and just kind of made it a newer nu metal. So nu metal. Yeah. Loathe, Bring Me the Horizon, Spirit Box, Wargasm, Dropout Kings. All these guys are blending heavy riffs, the electronic elements, emotional vocals.
They're calling those bands nu metal?
Well, I guess a blend of nu metal, like a modernized nu metal, is what I'm seeing.
Well, I consider that like metalcore.
Metalcore. So maybe that's, I guess, the start of like a nu metal.
Also, like, do we need 15,000 genres?
Thank you.
Can't we just be metal? It's all metal.
So when I was working at my FYE, it was the local music store. I don't know if any other places around where you're listening have that, but it was like a local record store, a bigger franchise like Coconuts, The Wall, whatever. We had one metal section, one pop rock section, essentially. So if you weren't in pop rock, you were in metal. And the amount of arguments that I fucking got into because Linkin Park and like Korn were in heavy metal, and they're like, they're not heavy metal. I'm like, well, they're not pop rock. So where the fuck are you?
Metal gatekeepers, man.
Dude, so bad.
In that town, the metalheads were insufferable.
I remember one guy coming into my store, and he's looking through the In Flames album. And if you've ever heard of like In Flames or heard of them, picture like I love In Flames, by the way. Oh. Like I would say what, like 80s style metal?
It's like, I wouldn't say 80s.
No.
You talking about 80s hair metal?
No, not hair metal. Just like that I don't even know how to put. How would you describe In Flames?
I just thought they were, metalcore once again. Yeah.
Okay. So
the just guy, like As I Lay Dying and all those other bands like that. So, I feel like that's all metalcore. I just want to call it metal. But I guess when you have the screaming with the singing, it's called metalcore.
I guess that's what it is. Like, I don't fucking know, man. I mean, it is what it is at that point. But the guy's looking through the In Flames albums, and all of a sudden, I guess behind In Flames was like Linkin Park or something. He goes, "What is this bullshit doing here behind In Flames?" And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, "Are you fucking high, dude? Like, just enjoy your music, move the fuck on, and buy your porno DVD that you're going to buy anyways."
Yeah, dude, please. Like, I didn't like some of the bands. I didn't shit on them, though.
No,
I never shitted on Linkin Park or anything like that. I was just like, yeah, that's not for me.
it's not your style, and just move the fuck along.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the people like, you don't like Linkin Park. I was like, I mean, like, you know, they're okay. You know, they're like, oh, the best band in the world. You know, everybody gets all crazy. You know.
See, again, I love it. I think that a lot of their songs lyrically, like, hit a fucking emotional soft spot in me. Same thing with Papa Roach. Same thing with Korn.
Papa Roach, man. That first album. This is like the soundtrack.
It was so fucking good.
Of me being an angry teenager, yeah. I guess. Like, but I wasn't really that angry. But I just had, I guess, like I had some inside, some anger,
some angst,
some
inner angst.
But you know, for the most part, I tried to be as happy as I could be in that town.
I don't think I ever met anybody as more happy than you were.
Everybody says that.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody says that. I thought it was friendly.
Dude, no offense, but like when Mark and I go to like conventions together, or like we're out in public, like we literally everybody. And like the thing is, we act like we've known you for like decades, and
well, isn't that a good thing?
Oh, I love it.
I'm not an antisocial dickhead, you know.
But like you sent me the other day in our chat, just our private chat, like that snippet from that Facebook feed when we went to fucking Monster Mania, and the guy was talking about how we just made his day. Yeah. That's what we do to people.
He was sitting behind us, and he said, "I loved hearing you guys just go at it. For an hour or whatever it was."
We've had so many people come up to us, and like our girlfriends will just like roll their eyes because they're like, please don't tell them that they're funny because it makes it worse.
But we are.
But we're so fucking funny.
We're so funny. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, we just can't help ourselves. Like, I've made friends at these cons with people I never thought I'd be friends with.
No.
You know what I mean?
Like people from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
I joke around with the celebrities.
I
joke around with them when I go up to the table. I'm not really like a starstruck person.
No, not for the most part.
They got to be like a hero of mine, like a real hero, for me to be like, oh shit, you know. But like, for the most part, when I go to meet the horror people, I go to the table. I don't know. I think it's something funny to say to break the ice.
Have you met someone so far that was like that, kind of like that starstruck moment?
Just Darren Miller, I think.
Darren Miller. Okay.
So far.
Okay.
No, there was a couple, I think. And I'm just Nick Castle, but I don't know. Was I nervous? Yeah, I guess I was nervous with Nick Castle. There's some people, man, I just can't remember right now.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been like so starstruck over someone that like I got like emotional or started crying or anything like that.
Oh yeah, he's full of shit. You know what's funny? When I met I thought I was gonna be really like weird and like scared a little bit, but when I met Robert Englund, I just was so comfortable.
You know what it is? And it's so crazy you fucking say that. I always think about that moment when we, meaning Tara and I, went up to Robert Englund. He's sitting there, he's eating a fucking blueberry muffin. And as weird as it sounds, that's what I remember from this interaction. And they're sitting there and they're telling you before you go up, like, don't make eye contact with him. Don't look. Like, I'm like, he's a fucking human being. Like, calm the fuck down. So
he's so nice.
He was the nicest fucking
dude. So nice to us.
So we got a street sign that said Elm Street on it signed, and they told us like, well, he'll either just sign it or you have to pay extra for this and pay extra for that.
Yeah,
so like,
the handlers are the assholes.
They really are. And we were like, we're just gonna get a signature. And he's looking at it and he's like gives us this whole story about where he grew up. He grew up near an Elm Street and this and that, and he just starts writing all over this thing. I was like, sir, we didn't pay for anything. He goes, I don't give a fuck. And he just starts writing all over the sign. I was like, this is amazing.
Dude, he put a quote on mine for free.
Yeah.
And then he let me, I asked him, because I was, I thought it was respectful to ask first.
Yeah.
I said, do you mind if I take a picture of you signing?
And everyone bitched at you.
And everybody got mad at me, but he said yes.
Yep.
And I said, is it okay if I take a picture of you, like, just smiling at the table? And he did it.
Yeah.
And he did, like, the scary, like, screaming face.
Yeah.
And I have one of the rarest pictures of Robert Englund, and I love it. And I love that I just asked, and he said yes. You know?
It's so crazy because I remember so many people just giving you shit, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. He asked, move on.
I didn't just take it.
It was so annoying how so many fucking people were just so butthurt over that. Anyway,
you know when I was starstruck?
What?
I'm thinking now, the first con I went to.
Who did? Oh, Radura?
Because imagine going to Monster Mania for the first time.
Yeah.
And you've grown up watching these people. your whole life,
Mm-hmm.
and they're literally
Right there in
5
front of you.
feet in front of your face.
Yeah.
Like Danielle Harris is right there. You know, like all these people that were there.
Matthew
Lillard, Skeet Ulrich,
Yeah.
PJ Souls,
Yep.
like all these people, that Jeff Daniel Phillips, Richard Brake, like all these people are in front of my face, and I'm a
Massive
huge fan
fan.
of all of them.
Right.
So that I was a little nervous.
It's crazy because they're standing right there in front of you, and they're just normal. I mean, for the most part, some of them can be a little bit of a dick,
Some of them can be dicks.
Yeah. And
if
by
you
the
go
way,
to a convention you've never been before,
mm-hmm.
just know sometimes you're gonna meet an asshole.
Yeah.
It's
true.
gonna happen.
It's true. And again, just like we always do, somehow we correlate nu metal music to our conventions. We're great.
Man.
Like, it's all related.
It's all related. Chest, man.
It's just like my buddy.
It's all related to me.
It's all related.
Nu metal and horror go hand in hand.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, that's the fucking truth, without a doubt.
Yep.
So now nu metal has kind of made a resurgence, especially with our old classic bands, Korn, Deftones, Limp Bizkit is even putting out new, incredibly impressive music. And at the end of the day, the legacy of nu metal, for me, it broke genre boundaries. It embraced your vulnerability. It gave a voice to kids who felt lost or angry. It gave the voice to the voiceless at the end of the day. And that is one of my favorite fucking songs by Rage Against the Machine. Because it's just so true and it's so powerful. Yeah. And I
think my favorite's Calm Like a Bomb.
Calm Like a Bomb is
I love Calm Like a Bomb. But doesn't that like sum me up perfect?
Yes. That's
pretty much perfect.
Because he'll be there and he'll be like, yeah. And then you say the wrong thing and he'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Well, I've gotten into many fights, especially at Chiller. I don't know why Chiller is like the where I go off.
It's the keg. It's the powder keg.
But it happens, man. Somebody told me they didn't like Titanic. And I was like, who the fuck are you not to like Titanic? But I talk to people like I've known them for 25 years. And I just met them 5 minutes
That's
ago.
literally it. And I'll sit there and I'll be like, he just went off on this dude. He don't fucking know.
And they love it.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck.
I'll be like, you know what? Maybe you just have shit taste in movies, pal. You ever think of that? And they're like, I just met you. And I'm like, yeah, so? You don't like Titanic.
You're a piece of shit.
Fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
The best is, we've been friends since high school. You should have seen the look on his face the first time I told him I didn't like Jaws. I literally, it's like I took his kidney with my bare hands.
Insane. I still can't believe
he's still not over it. No, and he never will be, but it's fucking great.
That movie is one of the, it's so like important to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the first blockbusters I ever watched, like as a little kid.
I'll watch.
And I used to live across the street from the beach.
Yeah, you did.
In a building. So we were on the 11th floor, so you could look out and just see the ocean. And I used to go to the beach all the time, so that's, what's the first thing you think of after you see Jaws?
That's still something I want to do. I know a lot of there's a lot of places that'll do like a lake and they have like a projector screen. You can watch Jaws while like.
I did that.
Did you actually do that?
I did it. The one in Mastic, whatever.
Oh, okay. Was it as like creepy and crazy cool as it sounds?
Not creepy. It's nice.
Yeah. All right.
Nice. You're on a float. You're just drifting in the water watching Jaws.
Yeah, but like, what happens if like dude? How great would it be if they just like made it like a mechanical like shark just like float?
That'd be cool. I want to do a Friday 13th one.
Oh, in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, I want to go to the Friday 13th location so bad. The camp.
Where is it?
It's in Jersey. Blairstown, I think.
So it's Crystal Ocean?
Yeah, Camp Crystal Ocean. I want to go there so bad.
Okay.
And I just never do. I don't know, every year I never get to go. So maybe this year.
I was going to say, we got to schedule to go to fucking Jersey and go to Camp Crystal Ocean together.
It's close to me.
All right.
So if you want to go, you just come out here, you sleep over, whatever. But
we got to do that. We're also making plans on our podcast. This is fucking wonderful. I love this show so
much.
You know what?
This is our fucking show. Last I checked, pal.
You know what?
Fuck. Talk about Leonardo DiCaprio right now if I want to, pal.
Leonardo DiCaprio should have been the lead singer of Korn.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, what about Matt Damon's nu metal band? That was always a good one.
Dude. The best. The best.
Oh, shit.
Scotty doesn't know, baby.
Dude, I fucking love that song so much.
I'm not a big Matt Damon fan either, but I love that movie.
Let's take like 5 seconds to just side quest so hard and talk about The Rip.
Dude. Excellent.
Fucking incredible.
That might be my favorite movie they've done together. I don't know. It's up there.
Did you see the interview with the two of them, and they asked Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they were like, what's your favorite movie of the other person?
And he's talking about the movie that didn't even come out yet.
And then fucking Matt Damon's like, that's the difference between the two of us. And then Ben Affleck's like, you don't have good movies. So I don't know what to fucking tell you.
But I love that they're like such close friends.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
I mean, but that movie was excellent.
Oh, so guys, if you haven't seen The Rip, it's on Netflix. When I tell you fucking incredible, I mean fucking incredible. Start to finish. Does not let up.
I'm a huge Affleck fan.
Yeah.
So.
Huge Affleck, huge Matt Damon fan. I mean, it's just not you. I know. I'm talking about myself. Calm the fuck down.
He's a Matt Damon fan. Hey, don't put me in there.
So
I liked Matt Damon in that movie, though.
He was good. He was really good. He was. I loved the whole twist, dude. All right. Anyways, so
if you haven't seen it,
go watch The Rip.
Go on Netflix and watch.
Go watch The Rip. We should get money for promoting. This is bullshit.
I shout out a few people on here, man. I expect some
love,
a call or message. Hey, man, let me get on that show.
Yeah,
come on.
We got to get Uchikatsu on the show soon. I got to reach out to them and get them on here. Anyways, so NuMetal is basically just gave us some incredible songs of our life, of our teenage years.
I just want to say when it ended, though, I was very sad.
I mean, it's still
like
here.
The world just wasn't the same after that. Like, you know, that little break they had, it was like a 10-year gap where like it just wasn't around.
It wasn't.
And I remember just being like, life just doesn't feel the same anymore, man.
Mark, was that meme where the guy's just standing in like random places by himself, and that was him looking
waiting
for NuMetal
to show up somewhere, and it just didn't.
It's like,
and I remember like Limp Bizkit coming out with some albums like Cobra, and I just hated it because I hate when they try to sound like modern rap. But I'm like, dude, leave that to the kids. Stick to your sound, man.
I was gonna say, stick to your guns, because obviously it helps, and we appreciated those albums more than we did any of those other shitty fucking like try hard albums.
Oh man, come on! Yeah. There was a lot of classics during this era.
There was. It really was. So let's figure out our classics for us. Let's talk about our top 10 NuMetal bands. Okay. I'm gonna throw out a couple of my honorable mentions now. I don't think I'll have any on your top 10 list. If I do, I apologize, but obviously I still want to know your top 10 list.
Okay.
But as far as honorable mentions, I have Kitty, because I feel like they were huge back then. I mean, I didn't date a girl that didn't love fucking Kitty, and
that wasn't for me.
No, I mean, it wasn't for me either, but they were fucking massive. American Head Charge was absolutely incredible. They were so. I just recently found out apparently like the lead singer's homeless. Half the fucking band members died out. They're not on Spotify anymore, which is crazy.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I've been looking into it because I was like, oh, I want to listen to American Head Charge, and nothing on Spotify. So
and that sucks.
I have to go.
They were a good band.
Great band. Papa Roach, Coal Chamber, 36 Crazy Fists. If you want to go really kind of like underground, another underground 40 Below Summer.
I just saw them.
Oh, that's right, you did. I remember that. Primer 55, one of my personal favorites of this era. Another personal favorite, Union Underground. And the reason that these guys, I'm saying they're personal favorites, but they're not in my top 10, they only had like one fucking album. So it's hard to grasp like a top 10 when there's not much content to go with. Cold, Static X, we've talked about. Taproot. Another one that could have made my top 10, but I kept them just off, Pitch Shifter. If you've ever played Twisted Metal 3 for PlayStation, you've heard Pitch Shifter.
Okay.
They are a crazy blend of like that, like I almost want to say industrial, but not really. Hip hop,
like Power Man 5000.
Yes.
Okay.
Very much like Power Man 5000. A little bit more like
that was a huge band. They had that one song that was huge. It was in everything. I remember being in everything.
They were but isn't that Rob Zombie's like half brother?
Yeah, like his brother or something.
Okay. Well, it's like Edema. Edema was Jonathan Davis's half brother.
Yeah, and they were good too.
Saliva, Drowning Pool for our buddy out there, Mushroom Head.
Drowning Pool, if the singer didn't die, they would have kicked some ass, man.
Yeah.
I think.
I think we've talked about this, had this conversation. When a lead singer of a band dies, with the Kiss episode I think we were talking about. When a lead singer of a band dies, it's really hard to recover from that because they're almost like the soul of your band.
Well, Bodies. That song is just so huge still.
Yeah.
Like they use it in UFC and in everything,
Yep.
wrestling, boxing. They use it in sports. I mean, it's in it's in everything. It was commercials, everything.
Because it just it fits perfectly the bill for sports, for wrestling, like you said. It's that great. It's almost like that tub thumping song. Like you get knocked down, you get up again. This is your bodies are gonna hit the floor. Like it's powerful.
I hated that song, but
you hated Bodies?
I get knocked down. No, I like Bodies. No, Bodies kicked ass.
You don't like tub thumping? Come on.
Oh,
you suck.
What was that other stupid band? Chumbawamba or something?
That's the same band.
Oh, that is the band,
yeah,
right?
Chumbawamba's the band. Tub Thumping is the worst fucking naming ever, by the way. What do you want to name your band? Oh, Chumbawamba. Got it. Cool.
There was some great bands and there was some shit bands.
I know. Mushroom Head and Flaw round out my honorable mentions.
Okay.
So my top 10. You go first. I figured let's save yours for last because I'm really interested to hear your top 10 for this one. I actually don't know it yet, so I'm curious and I'm really interested. My top 10. I'll start from 10 and I'll make my way up. Mudvayne, number 10. Number 9, Stained. Number 8. You might not have heard this band, but it has been a constant favorite of mine since I can remember. Demon Hunter. Considered NuMetal, more Christian metal than anything else. As fucking weird as that sounds, that's like their lyrics are very their lyrics are very religious, very spiritual. I love it. I fucking love them. Slipknot coming in at number 7. One of my favorite live bands of all time at number 6, Breaking Benjamin.
Oh yeah.
Then my top 5, I got Disturbed at number 5, Linkin Park at 4, and then the big 3 round out the top 3. Deftones, Korn, and Biscuit at the top for me.
No System, huh?
No, and so here's my problem. I talked about it in the beginning. System was great. System is got like songs that I will listen to for the rest of my life. I got 2 albums by System that I love. That's
I have
it.
One. I have one.
You don't even like their you don't like their debut album?
2 songs. That's it.
Okay.
2 songs.
What 2 songs? I'm curious.
So was it Spiders?
Spiders is great. Okay.
What was it? ATWA? Was that another one?
No, Atwell was on Toxicity.
Oh, so there's another one on there, but I can't remember the name.
War is great. Hold on 1 second. Jesus Christ.
Toxicity
is just top to bottom.
Even
phenomenal.
though there's like 3 songs I don't like or 4 songs on there I don't like.
Yeah.
But I think Forest is such an underrated.
Aerials is just a classic.
Aerials is amazing. I mean, those songs were singles, so like we played them out, but as a song, they're just amazing.
I know.
I mean, Chop Suey, Toxicity, Aerials.
So their first album, I'll go top to bottom because I can't find a bad song here either. Sweet Pea is phenomenal. No is just a powerful fucking classic. Sugar was the hit single.
Maybe it's Sugar then.
Yeah, well, it's like that. I think if you like, everyone knows Sugar. That was their debut music video for that album. Spiders, you mentioned. D-Devil, great. War is amazing. Peephole. I mean,
I have to re-listen to this album because I also haven't heard it in a long time.
I think it was I think if you give it another chance, you might actually, because I think it's heavier. I don't think
my taste has also changed over the years.
That's true too.
So I can go back and re-listen to some of these albums, and I might like them now.
Fair enough.
Maybe I like $3 Bill. I don't know. I have to,
There's so $3 Bill kind of like creeps up on you. Like I said, it's heavier than any of their other albums, but
I know it's heavy. I just don't think the songs are that good. Just I don't know. I don't like the sound of the album.
Fair enough. So
it just didn't do anything for me.
What's your top 10, Mark? Let me hear it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Number 1, Limp Bizkit.
Okay, so you starting at 1.
Korn. Number 3, Papa Roach.
Ooh.
Number 4, Seven Dust.
Okay.
Number 5, Mudvayne.
Ooh.
Number 6, Breaking Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, Dry Kill Logic. Number 8, 36 Crazy Fists.
Yes.
Number 9, Alien Ant Farm.
Okay.
And number 10's Disturbed.
Okay. So
that's my top 10.
A lot of similarities in I mean, not at the placement, but like we actually did have a decent amount of similar artists.
I mean, listen, I could change the lineup. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They're interchangeable.
Okay, fair enough.
Dude, Alien Ant Farm.
Underrated.
I just want to talk about how underrated that band is.
Go ahead.
If you haven't listened to Alien Ant Farm, you must.
Yeah.
You have to check them out. They don't have a bad album.
No.
Every album is great the whole way through. They're great live. just a band that doesn't get the proper recognition, man.
You know why I don't think they get the proper recognition?
What?
Because of MTV. MTV's basically portrayal of them was Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal over and over and over.
Over and over.
Movies. They kind of had movies, but
yeah, but I don't even love movies. There's so many better songs out there.
They have better songs than that. I like movies, but it's one of their weaker songs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. MTV didn't play their strong shit. They played these, and it improperly advertised them. False advertised. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they were a one-hit wonder for some reason when they should have been huge.
Yep.
Because they're so good. I'm actually mad at myself for not putting Incubus on mine because I love those first 2 albums.
I mean,
those first 4 albums.
I would say, yeah, let's count. And I'm actually shocked I did. I mean, listen, I would have easily put 311 on my top 10, but I feel like it's just maybe the first 1 or 2 albums by them. Maybe.
So you're a hater, by the way.
Why am I hating?
Because why you hating on 311?
I love 311. I fucking love 311.
I don't consider 311 nu metal.
They are.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, again, hip hop blended with the. They also have a 7-string guitarist. They have that funky jazz bass style. They're
like reggae metal.
They have. So here's the thing. I think that they're rap. Like vocalist, like
I know they have a rapper in the band,
but that's what I'm saying. But he does give off more of a reggae feel than he does a rap feel. I will agree with you.
The songs are very reggae oriented. A lot of them.
Some, you're probably. I know you're right off the top of the head. I'm thinking Amber is 100% like a reggae.
Song.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm over that song at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, you played it out, but it's a great song. When you first hear it, it's a great song.
It is.
People always shit on Under the Bridge. Like, if I'm like the first time you heard it, it was epic.
First of all, anybody that tells you Under the Bridge is played out in any way, shape, or form, fuck them. Like,
dude, I know I have friends that shit on that song, and I said, okay, let me hear you write something like Under the fucking Bridge. Dude.
That is one of the most perfect done songs I've ever heard in my fucking life.
It really is.
Oh,
the Chili's were firing on all cylinders back then, man.
That album, man, fucking.
Oh, it's perfect. That Blood Sugar Sex Magic was my favorite album, probably still is. My whole life, basically.
It's one of the greatest albums ever made.
It's perfect, and it just has a feel to it, man, that I can't recapture with anybody else.
Dude, when that album starts...
man. Power of Equality.
Oh,
dude, then it goes right into If You Have to Ask.
I know.
Like that funk, man, just fucking, dude.
It's so good.
Dude, My Lovely Man, Greeting Song, like, dude, a lot of bang. Like, the whole album. Blood Sugar Sex Magic, the song, I love, dude, everything.
What was, Suck My Kisses on that album?
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Okay.
You know, but, like, I don't know, that album's just, to me, is perfect.
It genuinely is it's probably one of the greatest albums of all time, if not the greatest album. Well, I would probably say it's up there.
It's up there, man. Yeah. It's up there.
Let me see. I Could Have Lied. That's my favorite track.
I Could Have Lied is great. One of the best John Frusciante solos, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
John Frusciante, in this time, is one of the best rhythm guitar players in the world. Yeah. At that time.
At that time.
I never seen somebody with such a fluid, loose wrist like that. That guy was he was amazing. I know he lost a lot of dexterity later on.
Yeah.
He got very simple. But at that time, man, like, listen to the rhythm guitar on Under the Bridge.
Yeah.
When anybody covers that song, they cannot play it like him.
No.
They cannot do. I can't do it. The slide he does in there into the little Hendrix riff, like, people can't do it.
It's tough. I mean, and I know a lot of people with loose wrists, so.
He was
something else. He was something else.
Yo, Mother's Milk and Blood Sugar Sex Magic back to back to me. Insane.
Just perfection.
Dude, he was a monster.
So,
all
right. So, last but not least, I'm so fucking excited for this. So, Mark and I decided we're coming out with this NuMetal episode. What can we do that's cool? And what do we do to each other? Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. I'm not doing anything to this guy. I just want to let you guys
know.
I
keep that in or should I?
Yeah, keep it in.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to let everybody know I ain't doing shit to this motherfucker.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I got to put Aries Spears up there.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
You definitely got to put that face up there.
So we were talking, and one of the things that we actually enjoy doing is trading playlists back and forth with each other on Spotify. So I said, dude, what if we create a nu metal playlist and we will put it out for everyone to see, and everyone can listen to the music that we've chosen as our nu metal soundtrack. So that's what we're doing. With this episode, when it releases, you will have a link to our own fully collaborated nu metal playlist. Every single nu metal song that we love. I even went as far as making a fucking album cover for it because I'm a psychopath. But
banger after banger after banger after banger, man.
Dude, let me tell you, man, like, it was great because like I'm throwing songs on and I see Mark's throwing songs on. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. It was just, it's such a perfect collaboration of our like styles of nu metal. I love it. I've been listening to it for the past couple weeks, for the record. Like, I throw it on at work and I'm listening to it nonstop. So if you have Spotify,
you need to check this out.
Yeah, if you have Spotify, again, the link will be up. I'm going to throw the album cover up. Check it out for us, guys. It's just another way that we want to interact with you guys, because that's our big thing. We love interacting with the fans. And we just thought it would be really fucking cool to do this at the end of the day. And I think going forward, if we do like a music style episode like this, or if we do like we've talked about possibly doing a Chili Peppers, maybe we'll do a Chili Peppers collaborative playlist. We'll see.
Oh, I got a lot to go on there. A lot.
Anything else that we didn't cover for nu metal, man?
I don't think so, dude. I think we hit on everything.
I think so too. I mean, I have to admit, I think you make one hell of a fucking Fred Durst. I mean, Scottish,
I agree.
Scottish fucking Jonathan Davis over here doing his thing.
Fred hit us up and was like, "Can I come on?" I love that Fred, man. I just want to pick his brain on like, what was it like to play those huge shows that he played, man, in his life. I want to hear about that.
I would say that would probably be a starstruck moment for me. Like, not just getting him on the show. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, man. Because, like, to me, Limp Bizkit live.
Something else.
Back in that era, it was like, you can't top it.
No.
Fred was a nut job live.
The energy that man put out. And if you want to, I think it wasn't the Family Values tour, but there was a tour before the Family Values tour where they had like this metal chain link fence up at as like the stage setup. And I just remember him climbing the fucking chain link fence and stage diving from the top of it.
Yeah, he was a crazy fuck.
Sick fuck.
And, you know, I'm sad that he gets blamed for, you know, Woodstock 99 and all that.
That's bullshit.
That's such bullshit.
That's bullshit.
They were going to do that regardless.
Mm-hmm.
They were already all fucked up for 3, you know, they were going to do that no matter what.
It was bad situation, and they just listen, when you are enraged to begin with, and then you have, and again, I get it, like, I'm sure the songs didn't help from Bizkit, but that's their style. You know what the fuck they were doing.
I mean, how did it, like, I hate to throw them under the bus because I love them, but how did the Chili's not get blamed? They're playing Fire from Hendrix while they're fucking torching the place. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does Fred get solely blamed for the whole thing?
Because of the style of music. It was the angry, aggressive music. It is what it is. It's bullshit, though.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
They were all on acid or whatever they were doing. They were all fucked up. They were going to destroy that place regardless.
Dude, all of the documentaries about that whole like situation, just the conditions that they were in, the lack of water, like what do you expect?
Yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
Come on, stop.
Yeah, they're there for 3 days. They haven't showered. They're fucking sleeping in piss puddles.
Yeah.
In their own piss puddle.
We go to conventions where that's like happening for like a day or two, and I can get the fuck out of there, and I'm pissed off.
It's happening for 4 minutes, and I'm livid. So,
but like these people can't go anywhere, so think about how fucking aggravated they are.
Dude,
it's fucking nuts.
Woodstock 99 before that fire though is like the nu metal Woodstock.
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot. I mean, dude, there was a lot of bands. There was Rage, Metallica, Chili's, Seven Dust, Korn, Limp Bizkit. Was Stained? Did Stained play that show?
No, I don't think so. I think Stained really didn't come to the forefront until after Bizkit, because I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Like
I think
2000 they got big, right?
yeah, like because Durst kind of like brought them out. There was actually, if nobody really knows this, their first album, I think it was Dysfunction, but there was an album that was kind of released before that, and they got shit on because it has a lot of like anti-religious like artifacts on the album cover, and Fred's like, you got to change that shit, and he signed them to his record label, and they took off.
Listen, Stain's awesome. I saw them live at Korn like
They were
3
so
or 4
good.
years ago. They were excellent.
Yeah, they were so good. We saw
They were
them at
so
Jones
tight.
Beach.
Dude, they have a lot of bangers that people just shit on them.
Yeah,
I don't, I'm just, people just shit on so many good bands. They really do. Like, even like technical bands that I like, I'm into like the nerdy shit too.
Yeah,
and they shit on them. Oh, this is too much. This is too much for me. Too many notes. This guy's. You know what the number one most annoying thing I hear as a musician?
What?
When I try to like bring somebody in to the world and like be like, hey, check this album out. You probably never heard of this, and they'll be like, oh, it's too many notes. This guy's too good.
What?
They just want to hate. They just want to hate. This guy's too good. How can you be too good?
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, that's literally what Metallica told fucking what's his name when he tried to play bass for them.
I mean, but he doesn't fit that band.
No.
And Yngwie Malmsteen when he tried for Limp Bizkit, I mean, like, you don't belong there. What are you doing there, dude?
It's like, please, like, you're way too good for us.
You're too good for this band.
Good. Yeah.
And you probably can't play NuMetal anyway, so get the fuck out of here.
He just wanted a shot. He just wanted a shot.
Yeah, I guess. He wanted to make that Limp Bizkit money.
Who doesn't?
Right.
Oh, God, at that
dude,
time.
A band we forgot before we end this.
Go ahead.
Damage Plan.
See, again, and I'm not saying...
To me, that was Dime and Vinny's NuMetal album.
Band. So again, same thing. Like, I didn't... it wasn't something I was privy to. But that was Dime and Vinny's...
Dime and Vinny.
Shit.
Like, it was... They didn't really call it NuMetal, but if you listen to the album, it's pretty much NuMetal. It's, It's
do I know any songs?
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Should. That's like... it was obviously after Dime had passed, but Vinny came out with Hell Yeah.
Hell Yeah, that was later on, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The singer from Mudvayne.
Yes, yeah.
The singer in that.
Damage Plan. Oh, it's one word, Damage Plan.
Yeah, Damage Plan had some good stuff.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not Pantera. Never going to be Pantera, but if you don't compare,
You can't compare. And that's the thing. I hate when people do that, too. They apparently only put one album out in 2004. I'm going to have to listen to this.
Yeah, that was it.
But...
Well, it's like a hidden gem.
Okay, I'll check
People
that out.
shit on it. Like, a lot of Pantera fans shit on it because it's not Pantera. But I'm like, yeah, they're not going for Pantera here.
That's my thing. It's like, why do you do that? Like, if you have a favorite band and one of those band members breaks off and does their own thing, just appreciate that. It's not gonna. They don't want to sound like if Jonathan Davis had a separate band, he's not going to want to sound like Korn. Obviously, Stone Sour didn't want to sound just like Slipknot.
Right. It's like when Chris Cornell, Audio Slave, right?
Audio Slave, right.
They don't want to sound like Rage. They don't want to sound like Soundgarden. They want to have a new sound.
Right.
And people don't understand that or want to accept it.
I don't get it. Because I genuinely love when these, like, what do they call them? Like super bands, I think is the terminology. Yeah. They are formed because I'm like, show me something that I've never heard from you, and I'm going to love it.
Well, it's like, we had some good Velvet Revolver,
right.
Audio Slave. There was a couple other ones. There was it March of Anyone? I think that's what it was. Army of Anyone? That's
Army of Anyone.
That was STP with the singer from Filter.
Oh, okay. I like Filter.
I think
They're
it was
good.
Filter or... I might be remembering wrong. I don't know, Google it, but it was STP band with a new singer, and it was good.
Oh yeah, there you go. That does look like the singer from Filter, from what I'm looking. Oh yeah, that's 100% the singer from Filter.
Okay, so that was singer. Yeah. So that was another good one.
Again, one fucking album, but it looks like
it's a good album.
Top song is Goodbye.
Yep.
Hold on, let's do this for a second.
Definitely that SDP sound still,
I was going to say, that definitely has that Stone Temple Pilots feel to it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That iconic SDP sound. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite bands in the world.
Also a great fucking band.
Oh, man, excellent.
So,
dude, Purple is like, I love that album. I hold near and dear to my heart forever.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you. I love talking about anything with you, but like talking about music together, like I feel like
it's my love, it's my passion, man.
Right there with wrestling for me. Like I know how passionate you are about music, and you know how passionate I am about fucking wrestling. So it's interesting because like I think this is the first music. Oh well, no, we did Kiss, so I apologize. But that one was a lot of fun, and that one I feel like it so far is our most successful episode.
Yeah. A lot of Kiss Army came out. Like
Kiss. So listen, guys, let's hope that the NuMetal fucking army comes out and shows up and revives this podcast like it revived this fucking genre of music. Because I'm telling you right now, I will be in my fucking casket listening to NuMetal music because it's
forever
so good.
I'll still be going to the shows. I'm going to see Seven Dust in what? 2 months?
I was gonna say, I remember you telling me you're going to see Seven Dust. I think you wanted me to go with you.
I'm going, man.
Well, you know how hard it is for me to get out of the fucking house. I hate it.
You just never want to leave Mastic.
No, fuck you. I definitely want to leave fucking Mastic. I just don't want to leave my goddamn house. I wish my house wasn't in Mastic.
Dude, I try to go to the shows whenever these bands come around.
No, and I love that idea because you have to. You got to enjoy life.
One of my favorite shows that me and Denise ever saw together. We've seen so many shows together now, but our favorite is Korn, Gojira, and Spirit Box.
That sounds like a great
show.
That
was an insane show in Camden, man.
Okay.
Nuts. Korn was, I mean, they were all amazing, but Korn tore that place up.
I remember seeing Korn with Stained, and I thought to myself, like, these fucking guys. And I was so pissed because Fieldy wasn't there, but...
Yeah. The new guy's great, though.
I was going to say he really held his own, and the new lineup was just as good. They killed it.
I always say that, too. Like, they're always like, well, it's not this guy. I'm like, this guy's just as good. Like, Machine Head, right?
Yeah.
They lost the whole band. And I know the original band has a huge fan base. But the new guys that he got to replace them are just as good, if not even better, technically.
Okay.
Right. These guys aren't going to come back out there with some half-ass band.
No. You hope not.
No, they're not. They're not gonna.
All right. So this will be funny because next week we're taking a fucking 180 completely.
I did this as a favor for Mike.
It is what it is. So two music.
The next show is a favor for Mike because
he's throwing me a bone.
That's not for me.
It's not. I can't wait to see Mark suffer through this next fucking episode.
Oh, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So we're going to be doing pop music, our top 10 favorite pop stars of all time. We're not going to go into like the whole like genre of pop the way we did with this one. We're just going to discuss our top 10 favorite pop artists because I'm not discussing the entire fucking inception and birth of fucking pop music.
That's too crazy.
It's too much. We'll talk about pop artists that we love and everything like that, but this was fun because it was a short-lived genre, even though it's still around. It's a relatively new genre. And it was so much fun to break it down and talk about all of it from the start.
I had a blast.
I fucking love this.
I can't wait for the metalcore episode.
Yeah, we'll do that. Hell yeah.
I love metalcore.
And we'll do a metalcore fucking playlist, like I said.
Yes.
All right.
I have so many bangers to share with the world.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, man.
All right, Mark, anything else? Any last words before we head out?
No, I'm done. I think I said everything I needed to say.
I'm done.
Done.
All right. Guys, until next time, I'm Mike.
I'm Mark.
And we're good friends.
But better enemies.
Keep it hardcore and keep it NuMetal, dogs.
Keep it NuMetal for life.
For life. Oh, for life.
For life.